Hey guys, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and yesterday I spoke to your Salt Lake office who was happy to accept this video but wasn't exactly sure where to go to. So I did do a little bit of digging and research to find you guys. So I'm excited about this video and I hope you are too. So, your website should be like a virtual cash machine, and nearly 70% of organic leads come from your website. So it is really, really important that your website be properly optimized so you can actually capture that traffic. I'm not exactly sure if you guys just have multiple locations or if you're an actual franchise. I couldn't tell by looking at your site. But there are several tips that I can give you that's really going to help you to capture those leads. So here we go. We're on your website. You have a great looking website. You have a ton of pages and separate pages for every one of your services, which is exactly what you need. Every page needs to have its own original content and their own keywords so that you can focus on those keywords and people can be found for those services. Your homepage needs a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content or more, depending on your competitors. As you can see, you don't really have anything for content on your homepage. You have a couple blog articles and this little bit of information here, which is great information, but it's not what Google's looking for. So you need 1,000 to 1,500 words or more on your page. That's 250 words for every keyword that you're going to target. And you need to be targeting the local buyer intent keywords. So whether you're in Salt Lake City or Colorado Springs or any of your other areas, your main homepage website should be based on where your headquarters is, which I believe is in Colorado. And then you should have location pages and service area pages as well. Venturi Restoration, there's your brand, which is great, but in emergency situations, the people looking for you aren't going to be looking for your brand. They're going to be looking for the first person they can find that can get to their property. So you need to be focused on local buyer intent keywords. Your homepage, again, should be the strongest page with the most volume. Your homepage should be like a summary of your business and each of the services that you offer with their own keywords. And then your service pages would have separate keywords and separate content. Each location should have their own page, which it looks like they do. And then these locations should have their own unique keywords and their own unique content. But all of these pages are the same. So you guys are really missing the boat here. And it is going to show in the volume of people that land on your website and that you're converting into customers. So this should all be based, this should be a content like a mini homepage, and it should all be based around this city, Augusta, and all of your services in that area. So all of those pages are like that. Oh, sorry. So you definitely need to work on your content and keywords. If you're not a franchise, then each of those locations have service areas. So if you're not just serving Colorado Springs, but you're serving Golden and Denver and all around there, you should have separate service area pages as well so that you can be found organically in each of those places. But again, it has to have its own original content and its own keywords so you don't have issues with Google not indexing your pages because of spammy content or have issues with your keywords and keyword cannibalization. So it's really, really, really important that you work on those strategies. One of your top competitors in Salt Lake is AAA Restoration. It's not a fabulous website, but like you, they do have separate pages for each of their services. And they have the interlinking pages like you do, which is perfect. It's what you need for your SEO. But they have a ton of content and they're going after the local buyer intent keywords. And that's what you need to be working on rather than national keywords. You're going to need more content than these guys, and you're going to have to work on your keyword strategy. And then you're going to have to support it all with SEO because the website by itself will not be found online. Looking at your metrics here, you have pretty good numbers, 24 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which is 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. Now, Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain, so all the extra 4,000 backlinks are spam, according to Google. Not all of these are created equal, so you need to make sure that you're only getting the quality, authoritative links which are directly related to your service and industry. And they need to be do follow links so that they share the power of the high ranking sites and help you to rank higher and faster. Now, if we look here, only 262 are do follows, which means out of all of these backlinks, only 262 are doing anything to help your website. You have been indexed for over 855 keywords, but you're only getting about 594 people on average to your website between all locations and service areas. So you're missing out on thousands of potential leads that could be converting into customers. Quickly looking at your keywords, you do have a number on the first page, but most of your first page is around carpet cleaning, which is probably the least expensive service you offer, and your brand. So branding is great, but again, the main focus has got to be on local buyer intent keywords because that's what's going to really convert into customers. So you're definitely going to have to work on that. You do have a couple local buyer intent keywords, but most of those keywords are national or branded here. So definitely got to work on that strategy and then have your backlinks linked to those keywords so they can rank to the first page on Google. Looking at your top competitor in Salt Lake, they have a great score of 25 out of 100, over 2,000 backlinks, over 300 referring domains, but only 114 are do follows. So for your Salt Lake City location, you only have to beat their 114 do follow domains in quantity and quality. They've been indexed for over 1,300 keywords, and they're getting over 340 people just to this area without having those service area pages. So that just shows you how much you are missing out on by not fully optimizing your website and using it to its potential. And then the last part is this Google My Business section. You need to be in the top 3 for every location that you have and your service areas because 30% of people go straight here and don't go anywhere else. So if you're not listed here, you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are your citations, and that's the name of the business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories. So you'll need to do that to places like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Glassdoor, etc. for every location. And you'll need a lot more than your top competitor. And when you follow all of these tips I have provided you, your website can be number 1 across Google for every single location, every single service, and service area, using the proper local buyer intent keywords supported by SEO. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. I would really love to get your feedback. And if you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to me at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.